We are live! Yay! How's everybody doing? I haven't even changed the topic here. Let's change the topic. I'm really stressed. Well, I'm not stressed, but why things doesn't work when you're in a hurry? I don't know. I don't know. Hey everyone. We are live. I'm doing some stuff, so please, if you get here, say hi. What have you been doing during the week? Did you miss me like this week? Hello, Santi Dark G. What's up, man? So I'm trying to get the release or the pre-release version of my tool, and it doesn't work. I'm like, all right, we are going to release this right now, and it doesn't work. Why? I don't know. My webcam looks weird. Let me tweak it. I don't know. I just move stuff. Hello, 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 hello. I know. I got closer. I don't know. Hey, Adrian, what's up? Big day today. As supposing this thing works, let's see what happens. Doesn't want to work right now. Scripts, Python, XD. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Alrighty. Got it. What's up, Felipe? Hey, Jonathan Ramirez. Hello, and Matty Boy. What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? MXC should have this thing. All right. So now I should be able to import this. Okay. Yay! It works. I'm gonna pack it and release it. How are you guys doing? Oh, thank you, Carlos. Yeah, the office is pretty nice. It turned out really cool. I can give you guys a tour actually. Just let me just do this, and I can give you guys a little bit of a tour here. It's a kind of a mess, but it's alright. I don't care that much. But yeah, turned out pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I'm doing like 10 things right now. Oh man, I've been so freaking busy. How are you guys? What are you guys doing? How's your work or whatever you guys have been doing? I've been doing like 10 things. Work, releasing tools, organizing the Mex user group. Dude, it's been a lot of stuff. Been doing. Products. But yeah, everything is coming along. It's coming along. Let me close that. I have like 100 windows open, and I am exaggerating actually. Let's see. Santi says, yeah, let me show that. I think I know what that is. I saw it, Santi. Yeah, I saw it. It's cool. It's cool. Add file. Let me copy this name. Yeah, I saw it, but you have to configure it. It's kind of a like what those radio menus that Houdini has. You have to put your own tools there. What I'm doing with Tabttoo, it's different. But yeah, that one's pretty cool as well. Alright, and I'm just gonna hit a button and that thing's gonna be live. Alrighty. Phew, let me close a few windows here. Oh my god. I'll leave this open. This one's good. This one's good. Yeah, that one looks great, man. Yeah, my tool, it's actually what I'm gonna do the release of today. Or the pre-release. It's not the release yet. It's the pre-release. And that's what I'm gonna announce in a few seconds. New user. Just man, developing tools is hard stuff. All right. Hey, I got this shirt. I actually got it directly from Robert McGee at the Side Effects office. When I was living in Toronto, I went there, visited them, and Robert gave me the tour there, and he gave me this shirt. So this is special. I don't wear it that much because I love this shirt because it means a lot for me. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of things happen in that part of my life. So it's a really important shirt for me. Alright, so let's start talking. Carlos says, can I talk about the benefits of supporting me on Patreon? Well, yeah, sure, we can talk about that. Let's go to Patreon. Let me open a tab for that. Patreon mix training. And I'm not actually logged in. Cool. So, let me switch screens because I am not showing my screen, right? Let me switch screens here. All right, so when you guys go when you guys want to support me on Patreon, the first thing you can benefit from is having all my HIP files. If you want to support us with $5, you will get all the scene files from my channel, the quick tips I do. Here's my channel. Here. All the tips that I do, all the scenes that I use for this are included in that reward. So there's about 40 something HIP files there, which is pretty cool. So that's one, the first reward. The second one, it's I do a monthly live stream just for Patreons. And if you have questions, I'll just answer your questions first, right? That's like support. So that's the $10 tier. And then I removed a few because I wasn't doing that much in Patreon, so I just left these three. Then the last one is a $50 will give you access to a private 1-hour class with me. And I actually, this year, I'm actually charging $70 for private classes. So if you get it from Patreon, it's actually cheaper. You save $20. So, and I'm not gonna change this reward right now. A few people enjoy this and are pretty happy about this. So that's your benefits on Patreon, which is great. And also you help the other thing that you do when you help me on Patreon is you help me keep doing tutorials and keep doing these live trainings and all that stuff. So yeah, if you want to support us and that sounds good enough for you, go ahead and do it. There's people that just support us just because they want to. They don't choose any reward, but if you want to choose a reward, then that's what you can get there. So also, if you want to support us in other ways, you can actually get something else back. We can go to our webpage and buy the commercial training we have there, or the paid training, in-depth training we have here, which is pretty cool. We have a bundle for the 3 chapters of the Latin project. The workflow for Houdini Engine to Unreal, it's been pretty popular. So you can buy these courses as well if you want to help us that way. You get your course and we get some money that we use to make more training. So now what I'm gonna talk to you about is this new tool I've been doing, which is called Tabttoo. And I renamed it a little bit, and this is the official new name, and it's called Tabttoo, which is kind of referring to a tattoo, but let me show you something else. There's a logo that we're doing for this. So it's done, but I need to the artist. So it's done with it. She sent me this like a few minutes ago. Let me just save this image anywhere so you guys can see it. Pictures. Alright, let me just open that now. Just give me 1 second, guys. Pictures. Oh, where are you? Here. So this is the official name of it. I just need to draw it in the computer. It's done by hand by one of my friends that it's an actual tattoo artist. He does actual tattoos, and I wanted that kind of feeling, so I said, hey, can you make me the actual logo like it was a tattoo? So this is it. This is Tabttoo. So now what I'm doing is I'm releasing this tool as a pre-release. If you go now to Mix Training, this is the URL. I should copy that because it's pretty small. And I'm gonna put a link here in the top in a few seconds. I think after the stream is done, I will do that. But this is the URL. Mixtrn.com product/tab2, like a tattoo, but with a B there. And if you go, since this is pre-release, and this is the pre-release of the tool, it's gonna be you can get it for 50% off, but you can pay as much as you want. If you go there, you're gonna see that the suggested price is 50. That's gonna be the final price when we are out of pre-release. So when we release this, it's gonna be 50. There's not gonna be right now. You can get it for 25 if you want. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. If you want to support us now, and this is because we are releasing this on pre-release, so there's stuff there's still on the works, but the tool it's already working really great. I've been using it a lot actually. So I'm gonna show you what the tool can do, and then we can come back at this and see if you guys want to help us out with this. If you help us out right now when we are in pre-release, you get it 50% off basically. You will get the tool when it's released as well. And you're not gonna pay 50%. You can pay, again, you can pay whatever. If you wanna go here and say, oh, Buttermix, it's a really nice guy, I'm gonna give it $1,000. You can do that if you want. It's not required. You can see it's gonna add it with that price. You can name your own price here basically. But again, you can also get it for 25 if you want it, if we want this tool. So let's see what the tool does, because it's cool and stuff, and I released a video about it, but let me show you what the tool does in Houdini. All right, let me open Houdini because I closed it. It's really cool. First of all, it looks pretty cool, and that was one of the first things I wanted to do, like make it look pretty cool, because I like tools that look pretty cool. Because I'm working the whole freaking day in Houdini. I want tools to look cool, right? So I wanted the tool to look cool. Santi, yes, it's very easy to install. You just copy your some folders to your user folder, and that's it. And oh, you need to set the shortcut key you want to use, and that's it. That's all you need to do. And once you do that, you will have this. In my case, I press Control Space, which is what I feel comfortable with. So then you get this little line there, basically, which is waiting for you to type something. It's different from the regular tab, and you can mix the two. You can use the regular tab menu and use Tabttoo as well. So there's no worries about it. So now when you have Tabttoo, you can let's say you're gonna create a torus. You can see I'm just typing and it shows me the tool there. There's actually a button here for preferences. The preferences are right now really simple, but there will be more preferences when the tool is getting developed. There's some sizes. If you find it too big, like let's say right now I'm on a 4K monitor, so I'm on high DPI. But if you wanted to go just normal, which is the regular size when you install it by default, it's gonna be smaller. You can see it's pretty small for this screen, but it already has that features if you want to have it smaller. It even has like a super insane big sizes. I call this lost my glasses because it's just huge. It's just that's huge. And there's even another one that it's bigger than that. I'm blind, so there's huge. You can see the Houdini icons look beautiful. They look amazing. I just love those icons. I'm gonna leave it at lost my glasses just for the stream. So you can create geometry. You can create a torus directly here from object space. You create a torus. So you can even just type file and drop a file node really quickly. You can actually do, let's say I create a torus. Let's create a null, and then I want from this null I want to parent another object. If you do that with the regular tab, you have to either right click here and create it, or create the object and then parent it. And in Tabttoo, you just have to select the object and then create whatever you want, and it just parents the object for you. So it just saves you a bunch of clicks there. It just knows that you want to parent it there. If you want to put a bone here below this, you can just type bone and it will put a bone there. And then after that, I just want a null. I can just create a null. And then after that, I want another bone. Just create a bone. Santi, you should get an email with the you should get an email with the download link. So the download link should be in an email. All right, so yeah, that's some of the things you can do. You can also create a few of these things just in one go. Let's say I want to go create all this stuff. I can create, let's see if it's working here, because I modified some stuff. So some of these things are in pre-release. They are not in totally release. But let's try it. Let's create a bone, and then I can stash the bone. You can see it. There is a little bone over there, and then I create a null, and then I can put it there. These things should be down here. I need to fix that, and then I create another bone and put it there. That's a box. All right, and then I press enter, and I create all those stuff in one go. So that's pretty cool. It's cool when you are in, let me change this to high DPI. Let's say I want to create a torus node. I go inside it, and let's say I'm going to create a material node. Let's say I'm going to add UVs. So I add that, and I press shift, a control space, and then I have that node there. You can see it there. Let me put let me make it over here. So you can see the little node there. UVT, I just need to type the caps there. So you can see I'm typing UVT, and the tool knows that I'm referring to the capital letters. So you can press control space, and you will get the tool there. And then when you do that, you can create another tool. Let's say a material node. Material, control space, you put it there, and then I create a null because I want to have an output there, and then I press enter, and it creates all those nodes in one go. Look at that. Woo! One go. I'm pretty excited about this stuff. So the other thing you can do actually is, if you're gonna use this setup a lot, you can actually just save it. So let's say I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna save it. Let's put a UVT for texture, material, and a null, right? So now instead of hitting enter, I'm gonna press F1, and then it's gonna ask me for an alias name. So let's call this texture, or text for texturing, and then I press OK. So now that it's saved, you can see right down here it says alias save as text. So now I can select this tool, control space, and press dot, and you can see I have one alias there, and that's exactly what I saved that there. You can see. That's exactly what I'm showing right now, Santi. It's preset basically, and then if you select that, you can see now I created all those nodes I just saved. This is basically like having favorites, right? This is exactly what I'm doing right now. I can do something else, like let's say I want wrangle node, attribute wrangle node. What is it? There, I'm gonna save that, and then I'm gonna put on, I don't know, what else can I need here? A null, and after that I want an output node. Now I can save this as well and call it AW for attribute wrangle, I don't know. So now I save that. And then I want to connect this here. I just press dot, and there's my, you can see there's my presets. And actually I can search these presets. You can see if I press AW or dot TA, you can see it filters the list. So now I want to, or you can select them with the cursor or with the arrows, or just click on it and then it will create it. So yeah, you can see, you can click any tool, like let's say a wrangle. I want a wrangle, point wrangle, I can click it here, and I got it here in my mouse, and I can insert it wherever. There you go. That's one way. And again, the tool is pretty cool. Looks pretty amazing, actually. I love the icons. It's like I keep finding these very beautiful icons in Houdini. Like seeing the icons this big, it's so cool. Like they are always in Houdini so small. And why do I have the microphone all the way over here? I don't fucking know. Oh man. All right. Hopefully you guys haven't been hearing me okay. So I don't know why there's never these huge icons in Houdini, but yeah, I love the icons. Are pretty amazing. So that's another thing the tool can do. So it does a lot of things. You can also launch external tools, like if you type // twice, you can launch any tool from your system. Like if I have Sublime Text, I launch Sublime Text. You can see there. I can even launch Houdini from here. Houdini, just Houdini. And you can see I'm opening another instance of Houdini. So I'm launching system commands from there. So that's basically what you're doing here. Close that. I can let's see, what else can I do? Dolphin, which is the Dolphin. It's the Linux Explorer. You can see, there we go. We launched Dolphin. Or if I want to launch a console, which is the terminal. Oh, that's wrong. Console. There we go. I have a terminal here. So looks pretty cool. It's and we all right. So and we just started with the features, man. We have a bunch of more features on this thing. We just started. Hey Thomas, yeah, I saw you commenting and I told you about it. I am going to do Houdini to Unity. Yes, I am going to do that, man. Okay, let me see. There's a few questions here. Santi, you didn't receive an email, Santi? You should receive an email from me or from the site, and it should send you the link for the tool. Let me know if you got the email. You have a problem in your laptop using high DPI? Yeah, high DPI. Thank you, Juan. Juan, thank you. High DPI, it gives issues and sometimes. Adrian, no, it's not a new window manager, I think. You're pressing F5 on your... Oh, man. Let me check if what's happening. But yeah, you should get an email from that thing. Of course, things go wrong sometimes, but let me finish this, Santi, and if there's some issues, I can check it out, and I'll send you the link directly. If but I'm just looking at my orders, and it doesn't seem like there's an order from you, Santi. So something might be wrong. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's an order here. Okay, so let's keep on seeing the features of the tool. And I actually have a video on my side. If you guys want to see it, let me turn this down. I'm gonna make a new one because this is old. Shut up. So this is an old video. It's called Tabttoo Whip 2. It's on the channel. It's a little bit old. This is from February. There's a lot of stuff happened since February. Juan Liu, if you are new to Houdini, I recommend you start with Lamp Project. It takes you from modeling, then UV shading, and then at the end you do rendering and compositing. So it's really cool for that. I would recommend you can take that route if you want to, if you're just starting with Houdini. So let's see. We have beautiful icons, of course. I'll show you that. You can create any node. Yeah, you can go to materials. You can create shaders here. I love this icon. It's amazing. It's pretty cool. You can go principal shader. You can create a principal shader. The tool tries to connect the nodes as much as possible. So let's just create a texture node. And you can see if I plug the texture into the base color and I have the texture node selected, let's say I put a fit range node, tries to connect the nodes there. Tries to figure it out. Sometimes it just goes to the wrong yeah, so there you go. Stephen just placed an order and he said he got an email and a direct download. Awesome. So it's working. Yeah, so check what happened, Santi, because I don't think the order went through. And Stephen Chuk, thank you, Stephen, for buying the tool. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. So yeah, the tool tries to connect the nodes as much as possible. It doesn't. It's not that really intelligent right now, but I will try to make it more intelligent and see. But it wouldn't change your connection. Like if you have this connected to the mid color and you put now another feed range again there, it won't change it. It's just gonna insert the node there. So it's pretty cool that it saves you a lot of time, because let's see, I don't want to diminish the tab tool. The tab tool is pretty cool, the tab menu. But let's say I create a fit range. This is the regular Houdini tab menu, and then you press enter, and then you have a place the node here. You can see there's more process involved there, you know. So if you just want to insert a tool here, you just select the node and do fit range, and then there you go. It drops it, and it also makes it active, so you can change the parameters really quickly over here. So let's see what the page says about this tool, because I have so many stuff. You can create any nodes again. Yeah, you can go to outputs, and you can create a Redshift node there. Redshift, yeah. You can create mantra nodes, yeah, mantra nodes. You can see that icon. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Mantra. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, you can also just click here and get the node. If you already have what you want here, you can either click here in the icon or here in the list. You can click whatever you want. If you don't want to press enter, you can just do that. So yeah, let me show you, Stephen, how will you would install this. So you get a zip file, right? And let me just open that really quickly. So before we continue with the features, I'm just gonna show you how to install it. She's pretty simple. Just give me 1 second to get the files. Let me see. I'm a little bit lost. Come on, it's on. Oh yeah, I hope this folder is not the right name. So there you go. You get this zip file. You get this zip file from our site, and then you extract it, and you're gonna get these 3 folders. All right. So the only thing you need to do is get these 3 folders, copy them, go to your home directory where your Houdini 16.5 folder is. In Windows is in C document, or in your documents folder, there's a Windows 16.5 folder. Just go inside there and paste the folder there. I have another one here, new user. So I have this, which is just another user that I used to test. So let's say if this is your folder in Houdini, in Linux is in your home folder. In Mac, I don't know where it is. It's hidden away. So then after you open this Houdini 16.5 folder, just paste the folders there and say, yeah, write into it or replace, overwrite, and then there you go. Then you open Houdini. You open Houdini up, and I can, could I do this here? Let me see if I can do this here. Because I'm running Houdini, I should maybe close it. Let me close this Houdini. I don't want to save that. So now, once you did that, let me just rename my folder. Now you can open Houdini. This is gonna be small, so excuse me for that. Let me make it bigger. Let me make this huge because you're not gonna be able to see this. So I just started Houdini with a fresh set of preferences with the folders I just copied, all right? So you open Houdini, and then you should be able to have here in the, you go to this little X here, you have a new shelf which is called Mix Tools. So you should activate that, and then you have this this shelf here, all right? Then you just right click on this tool, the first one that says Tabttoo. Or you don't, no, sorry, don't do that. Don't right click on it. You can assign a shortcut with pressing Ctrl-Shift-Alt. Yes, you need to press Ctrl-Shift-Alt and click on the tool there, and it will bring the hotkey manager for Houdini. So you can see that the tool is gonna be here. And then here you can assign a shortcut. In your case, it's gonna be like this. So just double click here, and I recommend you use Control Space. That's a really good shortcut to use. So you just press Control Space there, and then apply and accept, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Just copy the folders, bring the shelf here, just find it here, and then add the shortcut that you want to use. I really recommend you use Control Space. It's really comfortable. So now you can see there it is. I have a new system, and it works. I'm working on creating nodes on the viewport. That will be version 2, which is not gonna be that far away. But yeah, you can already just start using it. You can see Taurus. If it's too small for you, go here to the settings, this button here, and change the scale that you're using. And there you go. That's how you install the tool. It's pretty simple. I just made it slow to actually explain everything to you guys, but it's pretty simple. Let me now, new user. Let me now go back to my preferences, and let me keep showing you some of the other nodes. Yeah, it works in any context. you can create, you can work with, it would work with compositing, with DOPs, everything. I actually changed the way I was handling context yesterday. You can see if I want to create a DOPNet, I can go to a DOPNet. I can create a Pyro solver. You can see, look at that. It looks pretty awesome. I can create a Pyro solver, plug it there. I can create a smoke object, plug it there actually. I can create a source volume, and there we go. If I need to plug anything here, like a gravity here, I just put gravity here, and there you go. It plugs gravity there. So yeah, it works in any context. Oh, I don't want to do that. If you want to create shops, it's nah. Shops is kind of going away, so I don't really recommend you guys do it. But if you, it works. Builder. You can see if I want to create a material builder in shops, it works. I want to create a principal shader. It's there. You can see that's the Disney castle actually. It works here in shops as well, but yeah, it's not that supported, I guess. By default in Houdini, it's going away. The math context is the one that it's now the new one, I guess. So let's say if we go to channels, you can see it works in any. You can create a shop network. You can create a gamepad controller. That icon is really cool as well. Look at that gamepad, looks awesome. You can create a file to import things. So if you go to compositing, it will work here. File or color. You can see it works. It just works. Composite. It connects it to the first input. Font. The form is really cool. The icon for the form is really cool. The form. That's the form. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that big, which is cool. So yeah, works in any context. But let me show you a few other things that it does. I'm not done. Oh, thank you, Santi. Thank you for buying. Who else bought it? Juan. Thank you, Juan. Awesome. Awesome, Juan. I really hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna create a forum. I'm gonna create a forum for it in the forums, so you guys can go and let me know if there's issues or stuff that you want to add to the tool. I have a bunch of plans for the tool as well. That I'm gonna talk about right now. There's a tool that I integrated into Tabttoo, which is you can create an image plane from basically what image planes are in Maya. You can import an image basically really quickly. If you type image to grid, it's called. This has to be done at object level. So image, then press enter. You can see it asks you to load something. So let me load a picture. In this case, it's expecting an image. So let me go to an image. Let's select this one. Let me select this one actually. Click accept, and look at that. It creates an image. It creates a bunch of stuff actually. A bunch of stuff is created here. So basically creates a constant shader, creates an image plane with the right scale of the image. You can see this is an image plane. So you can use this for whatever you want. If you want this to use for modeling, for reference, or anything you want, this is just constant. And you can see here, just creates a grid with a texture, with a material, and an output. It even has the name of the file there. And you can see it creates a file of shader there with the image assigned. So it creates a bunch of stuff. This is just, I use this a lot for when I'm doing sometimes integrating 2D stuff, when I'm integrating matte paintings on the back. I use this tool a lot for that, and now you can just use it yourself as well. You can see it just, you run it, it wants you to load an image, you just accept, and that's it. You have an image in Houdini right away. It's always going to be the right aspect ratio. It gets the size of the image and makes the image that size. So this is basically the pixels of the image divided by 100, I think, so it doesn't create like huge images, but these are basically the pixel size. So that's another feature of the tool. Let's see what else, because I forget, because there's so many things that this thing does. It does a lot of stuff, as you guys are seeing here. So it works in any context. Auto places the nodes. Yeah, I'll show you. I show you guys that. We can. Well, I have a call. I don't want to take a call right now. Go away. No idea who's calling me. So you can see it auto places the nodes as I told you. If you have something selected, just places the node really quickly there, so you don't have to be clicking. If you want to texture node there, just enter and it places the node and it has the attributes ready for you. Let me open my Trello, because there's so much stuff this thing does. Yeah. You can create the for each nodes were really fun. So you can see that if you use the regular tab menu, let's say for each, you can see some words have capital letters. So you can actually just type those letters and get to the tool faster in Tabttoo or Tabttoo. Let's say I want to, instead of typing for each connected piece, I can just type FECP. You can see that's pretty, there's a little work that I need to do, but it works pretty cool right now. FEC for each connected piece, FE number for each number or for each name piece, each FEP, each primitive, each point. So you can get pretty quickly there. So for each primitive and enter, and what happened? Now that's a bug. For each primitive, it didn't work. Wow. For each connected piece. Okay. Now that is a bug. For each connected piece. Oh, that is bad. I need to fix that. I don't know what's happening. Let's see if the compile blocks are working. Compile block, it's working. Okay. Also, if you have something selected, compile block should be inserted there. Really cool. All right, I need to fix the for each nodes. I don't know why. I'm gonna be releasing that as soon as I can. For each nodes. Those for each nodes are giving me headaches. I don't know why. I changed the way I created the nodes, so I think the for each nodes don't want to play nice with me right now. Whatever, for each nodes. So that's another thing. Let's see, what else is there in the auto placing nodes? Yeah, create multiple nodes at once. I usually show you that. You can create multiple copies. That I don't think that's working right now. I think I broke that. Geo X5. Yeah, I broke it because I was doing something else, but I will bring that back. You can create multiple copies of one node really quickly. Work with custom tools. Yeah, you can. If you have your own tools, like I have mix something. Well, actually, this one it's a custom tool that I have. Let's see what else do I have. I don't want to do it to cancel, dude. I have a few tools here. Out. No, it doesn't work. Mix. Nah. I don't have those tools registers, I think. But yeah, it works with your own tools. If you have your own created tools, it will create. It will work with those as well. Oh, the calculator. There's a calculator as well. You can see 25 times 54 gives you the result of that really quickly. Yeah, you can it will register your own HDS. You can see like all the game dev tools are HDS, and they show here as well. Let's see, what else do I have here? You can see this is a tool that I made, and it's there. And out, there we go. Yeah, they are here, but I was doing it in object level. That was my bad. But yeah, all of the or your own tools will show up, and you can make your tools. You can make your tools. Yeah, all the tools will show out. Okay, you can see all the game. These guys, all the game dev tools are custom tools by the side effects, but they show up as well. So you can game dev tools hiked. There we go. You can create. Yeah, the HDA has a way to assign an icon actually. If you want to create, let's say you want to create an HDA of this, that's part of Houdini. If you create an HDA right here, new digital asset, and let's say I'm gonna call this test and accept. Here, when this opens, you can see you can assign the icon right here. You can click on this guy, go to high icon here, and you can select your icon from here, whatever you want. Let's say this world. And that's gonna be the icon for the tool now. You can see if I apply, now it has that icon there. And if I say test, you can see the icon, it's there. I just created that tool. I just created the tool with this icon, and it shows right here. So yeah. Okay, dude, there's so much features. Wow, I'm actually amazed of the amount of features here. Launch other apps. Yeah. All right, so that's about for the video. That's all it covers. But let's see what else I have here in my list of stuff that is done. I already showed you the global scale. You can make the size of the. Oh, thank you, Juan. I love this shirt. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can create redshift nodes as well. RSM. You can see you can create redshift shaders. RST for redshift texture. So it works with redshift as well. I haven't tested with other renderers. The Mantra ones work, but I haven't tested with Arnold, which I don't have. So I will do it later. Right now I just have it working with Mantra and Redshift, but I don't know. Other renderers might work out of the box unless they need special attention. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for showing you features right now. You can even create lights, and I love the portal light icon. Portal light, you can see that icon is pretty awesome. Portal light. You can create spotlights. Yeah, You can create, what else is there? Area lights. So you can create most of the stuff. If you find stuff with that it doesn't work, let me know, because I want to know and I want to fix it. It's stuff that is coming. This is where it's gonna get really interesting, guys. Stuff that is coming, and the main reason I made this tool is for helping you guys more, because I want to create something like this. I'm gonna try to show you here what I'm trying to do. Oh, it works with RenderMan, yeah. I tested with RenderMan actually. You can see I can create a res node. Yep, it works. You can see you can go inside, you can create a surface node. Surface, yeah. You can create a pixel texture. Yeah. It works with RenderMan, yeah. For sure. You can create a Pixar black body. Yeah, it works with RenderMan for sure. It might work with Arnold. I haven't tested, but it might work. Redshift required a little bit of tweaking. So I wanted to tell you about what I'm planning to do actually, Taurus. What I want to do is in the, let's say here, I'm gonna have another panel here. It will be optional, but it will be a panel with help. So when you let's say, let's create a torus actually. When you click this button here in the tool, you can see we are going to go directly to the help for that tool. So what I want to do is get this help or some help, and I'm gonna get it directly here. So when you are learning Houdini and you don't know, let's say, the poly frame, what does that tool do? Stephen tried it with Arnold and it worked. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen. Awesome. So it works. Cool. So what I want to have here is, if you press the right arrow on your keyboard, it's gonna show you help here, and maybe even examples. I want to show a lot of information here for the tool, so it makes it simpler for new users to start getting with Houdini, and all users getting into stuff they don't know in Houdini and say, oh, what is this tool, or what was the help about this tool, or what is this tool doing, whatever. Hey Amos, don't worry, you can see the rebroadcast or the video after we're done with the stream, man. It's gonna be there in the channel, don't worry about it. So that's one thing that I want to do, and that's gonna be really cool because it's gonna show help really quickly. I haven't started with that. I still need to figure out how it's all gonna work and stuff. The other thing is I want to make it work in the viewport. You can see right now in the viewport is not working. It doesn't even launch. It should launch. Let me see what I have in my, yeah, it is in the global space. But right now I can create tools in the viewport, so that's another thing. I should be able to create tools in the viewport as well, because right now if you want to create something in the viewport, you need to use the tab menu. Also, I want to make the integrate the let's say, let's go to Bex functions. I didn't functions. I want to, you can see there's a bunch of functions here. So what I want to do is actually, let's say the append function. I want to integrate this help. Like, let's say you want to know what the append function does. You can just say append here and it will show you the help below here in the tool. So that's another thing I want to do, like gives you really fast access to stuff. The caps doesn't work. Sample ASN are not sharing it, but does work when you spell it out. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, the fussy searching still needs some tweaking. I want to get it more in line with how Houdini does it. I've been talking with side effects, and maybe they will help me use the same thing they're using. I don't know. But yeah, the fuzzy logic on searching, I need to improve it. It's pretty cool right now, but it needs improvement for sure. Thank you, Amos. I'm really glad I'm helping you, man. The updates will be free, yes. Unless there's like a major big let's say from version 1.0 to 2.0 that there might be some charges there to update, but all updates for version 1 are going to be free. So right now we haven't even released version 1, so you're going to get updates for a while. And there's a lot of tools I want to add to it as well. There's a bunch of things that I haven't added. So yeah, that's a few of the things that I want to add. I want to add like a full screen mode as well, like a full panel mode as well. There's a bunch of stuff I want to add. Also, this tool that I have here, which is the reference tool, I'm gonna add this as well. You can see that just opens an image and keeps it here for you to have as reference. So it's gonna stay there on top all the time. I can't scale this. Why? So you can have as many images for reference here open. See, you can open any image. I'm gonna add this as well to the tool. It's not integrated yet. I will add it there, but it's not there yet. So yeah, you can do that. All right, I guess that's gonna be it for Tabttoo. I'm pretty excited about it. Again, oh, Shopsta, cool. You wanna know where you can buy it? Thank you. Go to this URL, which is basically mixtrn.com/product/Tabttoo. As soon as I finish this broadcast, I would put a link here at the top. Right now it's not there. You can go there. Please buy the tool. It will really help me continue the development. You can put whatever price you want there. The minimum is 25. When this is when we release the first version, it's gonna be $50, so you get it for 50 off right now, 50% off. But also you can just type whatever price you want. If you think I've helped you a lot, or this tool is really helpful for you, you can put 200, 2,000, 20,000. I don't know. You can put 2,000 there, and it will add it to your cart with 2,000. So you can pay whatever you want here. The minimum is 25. Again, it's gonna go when this is only the price for a pre-release. After the pre-release is gonna be $50, and it's not gonna go down. As you guys can see, I don't really do sales, because I think the tutorials and the tools that we're offering are really well priced. But if you buy it now, because I'm releasing this in pre-release, again, take that into consideration, guys. It's pre-release, and please go to the community. Let me just create this forum right now here with you guys. Let me just go and create the forum right now. Let's go to categories, and I'm gonna add a category, and it's gonna be called Tabttoo. And I'm gonna put a I'm gonna put a tutorial there to show you how to install it. Okay, Tabttoo scripts and tools is gonna be there. All right, it's there. So if you go to the community, so if you are here in Houdini, I mean the main page, you click on community, you will take you here, and then you can see here's the Tabttoo forum already there. Please go there and post your questions, post your cool icons that you find. There's a lot of really cool icons on Houdini. And that's it. The other thing I want to talk about before we go, it's the MexHUG, or the Mexico Houdini users group. So if anyone here it's in Mexico, May 4th, the May 4th is going to be the event. Please go to meetup.com. You can see the URL there at the bottom if you wanna go to the event. It's gonna be in Spanish for everyone. Everyone that's asking me about do stuff in Spanish, it's gonna be in Spanish. Sergey, it should work with 16. Yeah, it should work. We couldn't even test it right now, man. Let me see if I have 16 installed. I don't think I have 16 installed. Damn it. But it should work. If it doesn't, let me know and I can fix it. But it should work. I don't have it installed right now, so I can't tell you. Let's say it's weird because I have a lot of versions installed, but 16 is not here. So yeah, if you're gonna be in Mexico City, May the 4th, it's gonna be we're gonna have a meeting there. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna have a few talks. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna hang out, and all that stuff. It's really cool. I am organizing this with a few friends, and we're gonna be there May 4th. And I think that's gonna be it because I don't wanna be. I don't. Do we have time for more stuff? That's a bunch, right? You guys have any questions? So there's Tabttoo, and I can make the URL there big so you guys can see it. You can see the page looks pretty ugly right now. I want to make this look nice, but I just wanted to get the pre-release out there. Version 1 is not gonna be close. Right now we are at version 0.01. So we're not even at 0.1. So version 1 is gonna be not out for a while. So you're gonna enjoy a lot of features for a while. But the first version, which is the one that we are already pre-releasing, when that's gonna be finished, it's gonna take I don't know, maybe a few weeks. I have a list of stuff that I need to do. You can see this is the list of stuff that I need to do. You can see I can't zoom in this thing. I can't zoom in, sadly. Alright, but this is the list of stuff that I need to do yet. You can see there's a few things to do. But yeah, that's what I have to do. There's a few things. There's not much, actually. It's not that very difficult stuff. The very difficult stuff is already done. Can you please model an hourglass and render it? That's an odd request. I don't know. Can I? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. So let's create a geometry. We can start with a tube, actually. And now we're modeling an hourglass, all right? Just because that was a weird request out of the box. So let's give it a lot of rows here in this direction. And make it bigger. I don't have any reference, so I'm just gonna go like from memory. Just gonna do whatever I can really quickly. So an hourglass has this weird shape. You can do that in Houdini. Let's say I just scaled those, but there's this soft radius here. You can get the soft radius like that. And there you go. There's the hourglass. It's done. That was quick, right? Let me go to here. That's the hourglass. I'm done. I can create. Let's maybe get from this same tube. I can do the caps. Now don't change the column, just change the height and make end caps and put it up. Oh, well, that's not what I want. I want to, wow, what am I doing? Give me this. Put it up here for the caps. Of course, you need to make it better. I'm not gonna make it really super detailed. You can create a mirror. Put the mirror in the Y direction. So now you have two caps. Merge these two guys. And there's your hourglass. No sand. Ah, man, you want the sand? No, I'm not gonna do the sand. No sand. You can just assign a glass shader to this, and let's say group. Oh, not using the right tool. Group create. Let me call this glass. We can create a principal shader. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use it. Do you see it? Do it in Redshift. I'm gonna cheat, dude. This is not the right material here. This is wrong. Yeah, I need to fix that as well. So I can make this glass, and I can assign it to this guy. Material. The glass is gonna have the glass material, which I didn't expose. Material glass. Let me close that. Redshift node. Create a dome light. Delete that geometry. Create a camera. Make it like that. Create a grid for the floor. Put it below. So yeah, no sand. I'm not gonna save this. Maybe we crash, maybe we don't. Who knows? Life is a risk. This is very white. Redshift. Don't make this small. Make it big. And let me assign an image for this. I don't know, this one. Didn't assign it? Sign it. Dude, why isn't working this? This thing is not working. That is the wrong dome light. There we go. There's your hourglass. All right. It's pretty ugly, of course. I wanted to assign this only to the glass material. Normals. There we go. So there's your hourglass, dude. Oh, everyone that it's buying. Yeah, you didn't say simulate an hourglass. You just say model it. So there you go. You need to just tweak your parameters for the simulation. You will get there. Okay, everyone that it's buying the Tabttoo, please go to the forum. Where's the forum that I just created? Here. I'm gonna post the updates there. All right. So no, I can't post the updates there because everyone's gonna get the updates. I will add you to a mailing list and I will mail you the updates. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I will add everyone that it's on the that it's buying the tool. I will add you to a mailing list and I will mail you the updates. All right, because I think I'm gonna make a few updates right now. So I'm gonna mail you the updates. You just replace the files and you're good to go. All right. Okay. Juan Luis saying it would be great to create tutorials in Spanish. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna create a Kickstarter for that. So if you're interested in tutorials in Spanish, I'm gonna create a Kickstarter, and if people there's enough interest, I will do it. If you're willing to put your money where your mouth is, because that's basically what I have to do when I do tutorials. I have to put my money there and see if it's gonna work. So, all right, guys, thank you very much for joining me with this. I'm really glad you're buying the tool. Please report any issues to the forum, and I can fix them really quickly. And I will send you the updates. All right, maybe I will just make it a weekly thing, the updates or something like that, so I don't actually bother you guys too much with that. But all right, that's gonna be it. Thank you for the guys that just bought it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's gonna work. It's gonna help me get more of this tool out there and more stuff done. So please go there and post your questions and post your requests and all that stuff. All right, guys. I will see you guys next week. If nothing weird happens to me, I'll see you next week. Thank you again. Let's keep learning together, and I'm really excited about finally releasing Tabttoo. Man, all those sleepless, nice coding. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you next week. Let's keep learning together, right? Have a nice week. And you know the trail. I need to find that freaking button.